A very good morning. I would like to share my views on the importance of leadership in building stronger teams. I would begin with a short story. Once there were two brothers who worked together on the same family farm. One of the brothers was married. He had a big family, while the other brother was unmarried. He was single. At the end of the day, both the brothers sat together and distributed amongst themselves the produce of the farm as well as the profit. One day, the brother who was not married thought something. He had a thought that I am single. My needs are less. My wants are few. But my brother has a big family. So the equitable distribution about everything amongst ourselves is not justified. So from that day onwards, every night, he used to take a big bag of grains from his bin and secretly empty it into the bin of his brother. Meanwhile, the other brother also had a thought. He thought, I have a big family. I have a wife to look after me. And she will continue to do so for many years to come. And when we get old, our children will look after us. But what about my brother? He does not have a family. Who will look after him when he becomes old? So with this thought of mind, every night he took a big bag of grains from his bin and emptied it into the bin of his brother. This continued for years to come. Meanwhile, the bond and the love between both the brothers, it multiplied. But yes, both of them were always puzzled as to why the grains in their bins would never end. One night, when both of them were going to empty their bags into each other's bin, they bumped into each other. Seeing the bags in each other's hand, they understood everything. They dropped the bags down and embraced each other. This was a beautiful example of teamwork. A teamwork or a team is always a win-win situation when each member of the team always thinks about the other person before thinking about himself. And a leader is the one who boosts up the spirit in the team. Then only we can say that this team has become a high-performing team. A high-performing team doesn't materialize all of a sudden. It needs careful cultivation of certain values by the team leader. The values are passion, commitment, teamwork, professionalism, ethics, goals, and so on. A good team leader will make a good team. But if the leader is not good, then all the team will break into simply employees or co-workers. A leader is one who works or who believes in the golden rules. Now, what are the golden rules? First of all, he sets priorities and then he sets up rigorous goals of achievement. He believes in his team. In order to envision excellence, he collaborates with each person of the team and then they develop a vision. Since it is collaboration, then each member works upon that vision. Each member takes the ownership of that vision. Secondly, a team leader recognizes the individual worth of each and every member. He understands that each person is unique. He understands that each member will make a unique contribution towards the team, because each one has a unique way of working and each one has had a unique experience. Thirdly, a team leader is one who does not only have IQ, but he has equal amount of EQ. IQ stands for intelligence quotient, whereas EQ stands for emotional quotient. A person with EQ will not believe in sympathy, he will believe in empathy. That is, he will understand even the unspoken feelings of his team. He is a person in whom all the team members will have utmost faith. They will confide in him, they will look upon him as a father figure. Last but not the least, a team leader is one who is positive to the core. In fact, he has an aura about him which radiates positivity. Positivity is something which is not taught, it is caught. Since he is positive, therefore each member of his team will engulf, will take into him all that positivity which comes out of his aura. In the end, I just want to say that a true and able leader is one who knows the way, who shows the way. Thank you so much.